Okay, I think I'm almost ready to get started. So, I was debating whether or not I wanted to try beating the boss again on stream, and I decided, you know what? I didn't end up streaming on Saturday due to other issues, and I feel like I should stream a little something from the streaming schedule standpoint. So, let's try to beat the game. I did look up one thing, well, technically two things between the streams. We're going to be going for one thing to make it a little easier, but overall, I'm still not looking to go back to any of the places we skipped quite yet. Hey, Chris, hope you're doing well. I think we're almost good to go. So, okay, so here's the problem I have with the vanilla game, and why I think I would enjoy fighter mode, which is a mode we can unlock later on if I beat the game often enough, over the traditional playthrough. So you see how in the middle we have name, location, and then something called Vampire Killer? Vampire Killer is the game mode that you're playing on. The default is Vampire Killer. I believe we unlock Magician next. So if you really like the cards but don't want to find them, you actually start with every card if possible. So that's kind of a neat change of gameplay, and you don't have to farm at all to clear it. The downside is you have low health and low defense. The mode that I think, based off of how I played vanilla, is fighter mode, where there are no cards. And I'm like, the trade-off is you get double health, double defense, and like 14% extra strength or something like that. Maybe a little more. I think instead of like 100 strength, you start with 140, and instead of getting 10 a level, you get 14. Well, I guess it would be 40% more. I don't know why I said 14. Yeah, I think I would have preferred a fighter mode run, because honestly, the cards were not super impactful in our playthrough. Because the only reason I'm using Golem is because our other stats are so low. Like, I wouldn't care about not having Golem if I had double HP and double defense. Then I'd be like, oh, whatever. So, I definitely want to give this game another shot once I unlock those modes. There is something you could do to kind of cheat the system out of needing to clear it. So, by default in vanilla gameplay, you have to beat the game once every single time you want to unlock a new mode. So in order to get all 5 game modes, you have to beat the game 5 times. I think the others are, there's Magician, Fighter, Shooter, Thief, and I might be missing one, but those are the 4 that I can recall offhand. So that's a lot of playthrough clears. And there's a way to really cheat that. You can actually beat the game in like under 10 minutes. And maybe on stream after I practiced, as I said before. I definitely need time to practice it. Maybe we'll do one of those runs. We're just gonna 100% cheat the game. There will be no legit gameplay. Just we're gonna do only Dracula, chat. That's how broken the game is. We skip literally the entire rest of the game. We just go straight to Dracula. And the worst part is one of the phases of Dracula, we don't even fight because we bug him out. So it's still a free jacket. I know. It's quite ridiculous, but I need to practice this setup. Once I get past the setup, it's free. As far as I'm concerned, I know everything else that needs to be done. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. I wasn't getting a controller input. So let's take a look at the map. So chat, you see how all the way at the bottom left, there's a save point in an area to the left? Apparently, there's something that would have helped us beat the game much easier and much faster had I decided to go back there after we got double jump. So that's super unfortunate. Also, why does it look like there's like a cat face on this pillar? I swear, like, I'll move his head. Like, if you look at where his head is, slightly above, it looks like a little smiley face. I just noticed that. This is kind of random. Well, anyway, we're going to be going down the shaft. We're going to ignore everything else. We're not going to level. I think I could beat it at our current level because we managed to reach phase 2. So my concern is just making sure we could shortcut our way through phase 1. Because right now, phase 1 is a gatekeeper. Like, we've lost every run against him basically to phase 1. And I think as long as I don't panic on phase 2, it should be mostly free. If I get hit by the bats, it's not the end of the world. It's more like if I oh, sorry. It's more like if I dodge too early with the charge, I get punished really hard. So as long as I don't mess that up, we should be fine. Because I could get hit by bat multiple times, and it honestly doesn't matter. It only does like 100 damage to our, what, 590? So we could definitely make a few mistakes there. Alright, chat. So all the way back here, all the way at the beginning of the game. You might recall that there was a monster that crawled along the ceiling. And you might recall that I even killed a few of those. Well, guess what, chat? It had a really useful card. Yay! I'm glad it didn't drop while we were playing. It would have saved us so much time. So that poison worm we just killed, I believe, has what we need. But there's a better room to go kill it, apparently. So we're just gonna go ultra spoilers. So remember there was that kind of gap here. We never really went back here with the double jump. That slime on the ceiling, I think, also drops it. Multiple creatures drop the cards, so it's not like it's a one and done kind of scenario, but we want to kill those slimes because they'll give us something extremely useful. And it is so... Oh, we got a potion. That was unexpected. X HP. Okay. Yeah, so those slimes we just have to kill repeatedly until it drops us something. Also, speaking of which, luck actually makes a difference in this game. That was the other thing I looked up. So because we're looking specifically to get items, I'm going to temporarily unequip our other thing to get luck bonus increase. Basically, think of it this way. If luck is 440, it's... the formula is not coming to my mind quite clearly. It's either we're getting essentially, I think, 340% bonus drop rate, I think is how you do it. You subtract 100 because that's your starting luck. So we can multiply by 3.4, whatever the drop odds are. But I'm going to let you know, chat, the base drop odds are still pretty bad. We're talking like 2.2%, 2.5%. Like, sure, it is useful. Also, there's a health up here, which, you know, having 600 health is nice. So we're just going to have to repeatedly enter and exit this room until we get this stupid item. Isn't that the best, chat? It's so good. Love the card mechanics. It's such a shame because I feel like what the randomizer does, and I definitely want to show the randomizer off, hopefully after we beat this boss, that you could replace all the random health and MP drops. So yes, your overall stats will be slightly lower, but you get guaranteed cards without needing to grind. Got an antidote, not super useful. We also got a potion, which is nice. Not that I think it will really save us at all. There we go. That didn't take too long. So we got a card called Venus. Let's go ahead and look at the card. Let's see. I believe what we're looking for is one of these. Yeah, chat. So, look... Okay, look at our strength now. It's 571. I'm gonna deactivate 510. Yeah, we could have had like a 20%. Nice card, you could get the cards with that grind. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's my major gripe with the game is I just don't like having to grind for random cards or armor. I feel like, yeah, it's fine if you want to get the best items in the game, but like to just get something passable, like, So anyway, yeah, we could have gotten 20% strength. The Fire Whip, for clarification, I think only adds a total of 5% strength. So it's 4 times stronger than the Fire Whip, which we would get almost literally at the same time. So we got 2 healing potions. I don't think they're going to make a difference. If we start dying repeatedly, what I want to do is we're actually going to try farming the enemies in the upper right area, since that is the hardest area in the game. Honestly, I'm wondering if it's better for me to do First Ring to take less damage and then Salamander, because that still leaves us more strength than we had before. Let's try this setup, because we just need to survive. So we have slightly better defense, 10 extra health, 2 potions. Let's see if this is good enough, chat. Okay, so our goal is to go all the way back to the top, so I'll just go left here. Actually, speaking of which, I probably want to save at the top of the shaft again. you're doing well, Kirk. Glad you're doing okay, Chris. Just wanted to talk about that. So I want to try with these items specifically. He's busted. Yeah, it's kind of like Gravity Boots in the other game, except I don't have to do a crazy input for it. Oh, I was hoping we could get some last-minute potions. Oh, well. Oh, we have the Curse Ring on. They're never gonna drop. Never mind. How's our XP looking like? Yeah, we're really far away from leveling. Oh, please no. Not the cross. Chat, anything but the cross. Oh, by the way, I forgot to even see. I swear, we still have not found a normal, handle that drops, cross. We've only found it in the secret room. Which I'm really happy I saw somebody do that a long time ago, or else we would not have had cross. This game would be a lot less beatable, I might add. Yeah, I'll try to reactivate it at the start of Drac. I think what I'm going to try to do is react to what attack he's going to do and preemptively buff if needed. Like, if I see that he's going to do lasers, I could even switch back to Strength Ring just for more damage. But I think I need to react to him a little more if I don't want to spend 20 years on this boss. Again, we have some spare hearts. It could be better. We're doing more damage at least. Yeah. Finding the secret rooms in this game is kind of ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad we found a lot of them. Like, some of them I had seen before, but honestly, a lot of them I hadn't. So I'm just happy it generally worked out. Let's open for the potion. Still hope even with the low luck percentage. I think it caps, by the way, chat, at 50% drop rate. Chat is really curious. The luck is actually useful in this game if you're playing the standard playthrough. So the Curse Ring actually kind of sucks to put on. I think we might have missed items because we lost a whole lot of luck. It is what it is, chat. So we're going in with above average defense. Got 10 extra health, as I said before. Hopefully this will be okay. Allegedly, Nintendo Power recommends you be level 50 for this fight. We're not grinding to level 50. They're out of their minds, chat. I'm not playing to level 50. Oh, he did the one move I don't want him to start with. I'm actually just gonna reset. I don't want to see this move. I don't want to see this move. So what I learned, chat, also between streams. So I said I looked up one thing, and that was the card location specifically. The other thing I looked up is why that manip doesn't work, and apparently it's just because of that one attack. Specifically, when he does bubbles, he will face you even if you do the manip correctly, which I didn't know. So I'm not doing anything wrong, it just doesn't work on that move, ever, under any scenario. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's why I was really confused, because it doesn't normally come up during the manip. I guess people just don't save when you get that the first time. Because usually, the goal is you kill him in, like, one teleport or two at most in a speed run. So I don't usually see him do bubbles. And if they do that, then they're not using the corner strat. We're gonna try this again. Did we really get bubbles twice in a row? Are you serious? Are you actually kidding me? Terrible luck, chat. Oh, it's meteors? Oh, that sucks. Well... Oh, he faced me. Oh no, he changed his mind. That sucks. Okay, so I think what I want to do going forward for meteors, if I recognize he's doing meteors, I need to do the half damage. And I would really, really prefer if he stopped starting with bubbles. I would really greatly appreciate if he didn't do that. The ideal pattern is he gives us laser 2 times in a row and it's free. We win. But if he just repeatedly does bubbles, like, I don't have a backup strategy for it. We just die. Like, true story. So we're gonna be grinding this out for a little bit, chat. I know we could do it, but it's literally now at the hands of RNG. Because our manip doesn't work on one of the two. And Meteor does a lot of damage. So please, please, please stop being bubbles first. Seriously? What is happening? Why is he starting bubbles every time? What's happening? I'm gonna let him kill me. What is going on? Do I need to kill an enemy and reset our RNG? What is happening? Why is this happening every time we go in the room now? All I would like to do is have a chance to beat this boss, and it starts with it not being bubbles. I'm not asking for much. It could even start meteors. Like, I would rather deal with meteor, because then I can at least keep my corner manip, and I can kind of deal with it, quote unquote. Let's kill an enemy, save, and retry. I don't know how the RNG works in this game, so unfortunately, I don't know how we ended up in this loop, but it's quite terrible. So we killed an extra enemy. Let's hope that fixed RNG, question mark. You know what? I'll even not whip those people. We're gonna do something totally different. Look at that. Ignored them. So yeah, we're gonna be attempting this a few times. I just have to get out of phase 1. But again, if he does bubbles, it's all over. I don't know how to fix it from there. Please do not use bubbles first. Do not use bubbles first. Don't use bubbles first. Thank you. Got the best one first. It's got meteors. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna play it ultra safe. See that, chat? We're trying to take advantage of what we have. I shouldn't have done that. And it's gonna be bubbles. We're dead. Unless new strat? Just hold this every time? Okay, we have a new strat. Is it honestly bubbles again? It's bubbles again. This is such BS, chat. Yeah, okay. We did on-the-fly strats. I literally don't know what to do, so... Oh, okay, finally. Okay, we have a strat, chat. We can finally deal with the 50-50 mix-up. Let's try to at least honestly beat this. So we're gonna use some healing. We're just gonna go in with the strength boost. Hopefully he's not meteoring. He isn't. Good. So apparently that 3,000 health we talked about before, chat... Oh, we got to the next phase. Oh, that is a good sign. If he hits us, we're dead anyway. I think even if I have the damage, it doesn't matter. But I guess I can put it on for now. I guess it doesn't super matter. So we basically did 1,500 damage to him. Now we just need to do another 1,500 and we win. So if we are able to do a lot of bursts to him between phases, it does carry his health over between phases, which I learned recently. And I thought that was interesting because not a lot of final bosses do that. Oh. Alright, chat. We gotta get used to the RNG bats. Like, we could do a lot of damage to this phase, but it's just the bats are terrible. Alright, so as long as we don't panic, we're fine. But we're gonna take a while to get used to the bat. Yeah, like, see, like, that's free now. But the question is, like, where he spawns with the bat, I'm not sure. We have to learn that. And then have to not have that happen. Like, we actually did a lot of damage there, surprisingly. Oh, he got me after I did the jump? That was nasty. Also, chat, he did 352 when we half damage. I'd just like to state. I'd just like to present that to you, that made no sense. So you know what, chat? We'll give it a few more tries, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna go for one more item. And I think once we do that, we are going to win. If we go for that other item, I guarantee we're gonna win. Not necessarily in one try, but it will guarantee the win, I'll put it that way. So I think we now have a legit strategy. We're doing on-the-fly learning. Now it doesn't matter which one he does. As long as we crouch and whip twirl, we ignore the BS RNG. And that's all that matters, chat. Yeah, so if you have like a really slow heavy attack, it will do a lot of damage to Drac. We'll try to take advantage of that wherever possible. Okay, so we're gonna fall down, immediately twirl whip. Oh, he's not looking at us, nice. Best RNG. Godlike chat. Come on. Yeah, it's our turn. Was using meteors. We're gonna play it safe. We're playing it safe. We would like to not take 1,000,000 damage and die. I might as well keep attacking him during this phase. There's really no downside to it. I'm so glad I'm whip twirling. Right, chat? I'm so glad. Come on. Let us out of jail. There we go. He let us out of jail. And your reward for that is I'm about to murder you. So we conserved almost all of our hearts, which is good. We want to get through him in between. So let me do this to survive. We have to jump every time we hear the sound effect. Sorry if I'm being quiet, I am trying to listen for the audio cue. You don't want to wait for the visual, because that's too slow. Yeah, I guess we'll leave this one on. Oh, he came from the left side, I mean. Oops. See, the problem is, like, I just don't understand his eyeball pathing. Even if we don't get a lot of damage, as long as we don't get hit, it doesn't matter. If you're wondering, chat, he does this randomly 2 to 4 times. So that's why I'm saying visual cue doesn't really help. Oh. Came from above me. Interesting. That sucks. I wasted a lot of crosses there. What? I don't know where he was aiming. Alright, let's go ahead and use some hearts. No, it's not even consistent. Yeah, this boss is like ultra jank. That's why I was like, if it's like we could brute force this part. We're gonna go for damage up. It's just so scary to hit him. The problem is that, like, he's not spawning where I think he's gonna spawn, so we're not getting a lot of opportunities to hit him. Oh yeah, he just killed me instantly. We're gonna try that one more time. I just don't know how to tell where he is. And I think that's a really big issue. I can't see where he is with the bat. I think the game assumes you're on the platform, which is really bad. I really don't want to be on the platform. So we'll try one more time. Like, we're getting hits on him, but it's like, I don't know. I can't predict if he's on my left or my right, and if he's sweeping left or sweeping right, because that changes how I'm gonna dodge him. Is you don't want to necessarily slide under him every time because the bat will potentially spawn and hit you. So I have to be able to see him, and the problem is, like, most of the time he's been off-screen. So I don't know if it's just bad luck or if there's a better spot to stand. Yeah, we at least figured out phase 1. That's the good thing. We don't have to deal with that stupid nonsense anymore. Nice. And now the only one I'm actually concerned about is Meteor. That's the only one that can hit us in phase 1. No, well, we'll get greedy for another cross. Meteor, we're gonna play it safe. That's not the right. Okay, so yeah, part 1 of his phase 2 form is not that bad. Oh, he's not facing us? Good. Nuke him, chat. As you can see, I'm not feeling super comfortable about the menuing in this game. It's kind of unfortunate, but I guess that's what happens when you don't use it the entirety of the game. Alright, so let's go ahead. We have a ton of hearts left over this time around. So we have all the potential damage we need. Also, I might as well as potion. Not that I think it'll make a big difference. So he's gonna teleport. Once he starts teleporting, I slide through. Do single jump. So here's the problem. Where is he? Oh. Oh, we did 27 damage, chat. Oh, come on. How, what was that? Like, he literally was off screen almost the entire time he was vulnerable. Hey, chat, did I mention I really hate bosses where the gimmick is you can't hit them for long periods of time? Did I mention that, chat? I'd like to state that I really don't like this boss. Okay, we did another 27. At this rate, it'll only take like 30 more thousand hits, I mean. Since we have to do 1,500, I think, again to kill him. Brutal. Alright, so now he's on the left. Oh, I got hit. Super unfortunate. And he's above me, so I can't hit him easily. Yeah, like, RNG movement with RNG spawn with RNG dashes is like, why? Alright, well, he spawns somewhere. What side? Who knows? Oh, I actually did damage. Nice. Oh. He's above me. Dang. Oh, the cross didn't come out. That sucked. So yeah, now my issue is just I don't know how to hit this boss because it's not spawning in a way that makes sense to me at all. Where is he this time? Why is he so far up there? We got extra whips in that time, and I landed on the bat, unfortunately. So stupid. Alright, so I don't know if getting an extra item would help us on this phase. Like, we would legit need a summon. If we had a summon, I think we would win. But yeah, this is like... I don't know, chat. Oh! Why did he go further to the right to dodge that? Does he not go in perfect circles? So stupid. Okay, at least we can get to this phase consistently. Oh, okay. Well, okay. He's just dipping down randomly. Oh, of course. Of course he went off center of the platform. Of course he did. So stupid, chat. Well, we're dead no matter what. I'm like, game, do not make me DSS cheat to beat you because it's just tedious. What side is he on? He's now up there. Oh, okay. Well, I died to random bat. I couldn't react to it. I don't know. This boss doesn't really feel fair to me, chat. Like, on so many levels. Like, even with the exploit, we still cannot beat him. What can we do to speed this up? Should I bother going for a summon at this point? Because if I get a summon, I think it's guaranteed we win. But, like, do you really want to see me just, like, insta-win the boss at this point? Or would you rather see me win with skill? Yeah. I'm just checking to see if there's something we could pick up that's nearby. So there are 2 really strong summons we could potentially use if we wanted to go that route. One of which is the Thunderbird. Super, super, super unfair. I think we have most of it already. Yeah, so we would need a summon, which we need Uranus potentially as the card. I'm just curious where they have that. Oh. So here's the other problem I have with this game. So we've actually been to the location where this thing is located, but we have to beat another boss and then backtrack to a previously defeated boss in order to get the item. Like, you can't see it, chat, but I'm doing, like, the biggest eye roll. I really don't want to backtrack to go beat a boss we haven't beaten, then go all the way back to the upper left to the Iron Golem room to get Uranus. Hold on, chat. Let's think about alternatives. Think about this. If we have more defense, we would get more attempts. And honestly, like, yes, we eventually die, but I think if we get a little more defense, it might not be too bad. So what I'm thinking, chat, we're gonna go for my original item plan. And we need exactly 2 of them for this to be worthwhile for clarity. It doesn't do anything by itself. We're actually gonna go ahead and unequip the cursed rings, because I really need that luck to be as high as possible. Yeah, I was looking at it. I really don't feel like doing this other boss just to do that. So, if you remember the superpower armors that were in the upper right-hand corner, we're basically just going back to those and defeating those. So they could potentially apparently drop a very strong armor, as well as a really good accessory. And both of which we could use. Speaking of which, how much do we get from levels? Or XP, I mean, for levels. We're 25. Oh, wow, we do no damage. That's a little better. Yeah, we only get 2,000 per. Kinda bad. Oh. You know what? If he just wants to let us pass, I don't feel like fighting him. Devil also dropped something interesting, but he's kind of not worth the effort. So again, we're just going to try to kill the force armor and try not to die, which is going to be kind of difficult. By force armor, I mean the dark armor. I don't know what I called it, force armor. Okay, we're gonna play it really safe, because I'd really prefer not to die here. Right, chat? I'm like, I don't want to come back here. Oh, we're healing 6? Nice. Cool. We're just gonna get a little bit of safety health, and we're gonna go defeat the other thing. Speaking of which, since we have Venus, do any of these things grant us luck score? Let's find out. We do have something that increases luck. Okay, that should reduce how much time this should take. So we're just gonna kill him a few times, keeping in mind that we can restock our hearts here. That's definitely not too bad. We might just kill that guy, honestly. Just replenish here. Speaking of which, we're still gonna play it ultra safe. So just in case we get bounced or something weird happens, we get hit through the floor, just a tiny bit more health, chat. Just a little bit. And if nothing else, we need health to leave this area. So this is a pretty good start. We're gonna let it basically run out, and then we'll head out. Okay. So we're sitting at... Oh, we've almost leveled. Interesting. That too would make our job a little easier. Not for the defense difference, but actually just because I want the luck difference. Did I do that correctly? I did. Ah. One day, chat, he'll drop what we need. But keep in mind, we're getting basically a 400% multiplier. So we're gonna be doing this for a while. How you doing, chat? Hopefully we can get it in not too many tries. It shouldn't be as hard to get as the strength ring was. Oh, we leveled, nice. And we got one of the items I was looking for. So right now we have the knight suit, which does increase our strength. Or chat, we could instead get a lot more defense, which is what we need for the bats. I'm 100% gonna wear that. No regrets, chat. Get tankier. I mean, that only did 78? I think that's better. Oh, we got one of the items? Yeah, so it's called double grips. So by the name suggestion, it doesn't do anything unless we get 2 of them. When we get 2 of them, they become the most powerful accessory in the game. By, like, a lot. It's not even close. It's even stronger than our strength ring, and it grants us defense. And I think with those 2 things combined, plus that extra defense from the mail, we can afford to play a bit riskier against the bats. And on top of that, we do more damage. Controller? Try this again. Yeah, I definitely need to purchase a new cord. I think it's not the controller itself. It's like the USB cable is too long, so it just like pops out occasionally, which is kind of annoying. So anyway, we're gonna keep doing that until we get the next double grip, and we can replenish our hearts for the boss. That really helps. I think I'm noticing we're doing 2 more damage across already. Yeah, and it's like, it doesn't always alert me that it popped out. I don't hear a sound. It just doesn't work sometimes. I have to be kind of wary of it. Okay, if we could get 1 more of those, chat, you're gonna see a completely ridiculous stat jump. Dang, didn't get it. Oh, cross took slightly too long. I didn't see how much XP they actually granted us, by the way. I'll take a look next time. We're at, I'm sorry, 40,000 a level. Also, what the heck are you supposed to fight to even hit level 50, by the way? That's kind of crazy. So oh man, we barely get 2,300 a kill? Am I doing that math correctly? Ugh. Man, this game really assumes that you grind. so close, chat. It's not that. Oh, we got it. We got it, chat. It's good. We're gonna disable this so we regen magic a little faster. So let's take a look at our stats. Chat, we're at 500, 590. Keep that in mind. Keep in mind we have decent items on. Also, I had the magic gauntlet on for some reason. So 500, 590, right, chat? Uh-oh. Chat, uh-oh. Look at that. That's kind of big. So we get that damage increase we were looking to get from the beginning. And, yeah. And we get all that defense. So yes, please. This should make the other phase go much smoother. So we're coming in with 10 more health and enough hearts to get exactly one more cross. That's not too bad. So while we walk back and forth, we'll be regenning magic. And then I want to use that magic to heal, and then we leave. I'm kind of curious how much damage he does, but not curious enough to risk it while my health is this low. But it's a really big jump from where we were before, and it was definitely worth spending the 5 or 10 minutes for that, if the boss was going to be that hard. Which, unfortunately, it turns out that that is the case. So this is my ultimate backup strat. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be like, I really do not want to hunt down cards, but we might have to. I was hoping Venus would carry us, and it did help. Venus did help quite a bit, but not enough. We have almost all of our hearts back. That is a good thing. And now we have all of our hearts back. Don't have a ton of health, but we should be fine if we get hit in the corridor, because we'll be regenning health right here. Again, we're playing this as safe as possible. I do not want to game over with these items. I feel like this was the right thing to do. We're a little above half health. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Back up to 410. Not bad. I think what we'll do is we're going to switch over to Golem. Yeah, I want the invincibility duration up. So we'll give this a few seconds to recharge, and then we're going to go forward. How close are we to leveling? Oh, not that close. We might kill Devil just because, but I don't want to do it before we save. Okay, well, that's why we have invincibility. Oh, he teleported in front of us again. He was going in for the kill, chat. So we have a significantly increased defense. Our damage, I think, is about the same, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's like, our damage didn't go up that much, but more importantly, we have way more defense. Which means okay luck at getting additional items. It might be worth killing these things randomly. This is not the right way. At least I'm learning that this isn't the right way without consulting the map. Just kind of see it now, chat, and I'm like, nope, that's not right. Oh, wish we didn't get leather armor. The rare drop might be the potion for him. Not sure. I feel like we're getting a lot more leather armor compared to potion. This is unfortunate. So now if we wanted to go hard hunting, this would be the time to do it. Because we have decent strength. It still takes a while to kill them, but it could be much worse. Let's try the boss again with our secret backup. We got 1 extra level. A lot more defense. Way higher armor. Oh, I know why our attack isn't as high, because I'm not using the Knight Suit. If we were using the Knight Suit, technically we would have more damage. But we have way higher defense, which I think is worth it. Because if Bat can go from doing like 70 to just like 40 or 30, this is going to be a lot more doable because we're allowed to make way more mistakes and still win. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, so now we're learning firsthand that this boss is just kind of annoying. I'm glad we have this tech, chat. This feels so good to have this tech. Face to the right, come on. We got a 50-50 of getting the one that we need. That's the same amount of damage as before. It's not a bad thing. Oh. I noticed, by the way, that we're only taking 100 from the meteor instead of 130. So we are taking noticeably less damage. We're at the next phase already. Good, good. Is where he spawns based off of where he last dashed? It's random what side he attacks us on, but now I'm kind of curious. Like, is there some kind of pattern we can glean so that way we're not just, like, helpless to the nonsense that is this? Was he in the upper right? He was in the upper right. That's interesting. Oh, we did 66 damage. Only 1,500 more to go. Oh, I think we did a lot there. I think that was almost 100 damage, chat. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. That took me by surprise. I'm trying really hard not to get hit. This is just super unfortunate that he's just so random. There should be a... Oh, come on! Really? Boss is so bad, chat. What were they thinking? Absolute trash. I didn't get the cross and it didn't matter. Oh my gosh. Why is he always at a... How is this fair? He's not even at like a point I can reach him most of the time. That is so stupid. I'm dead. So, like, we can get through every part but this. This is such a heartbreaker, chat. I just don't know what to do about this. I just, like, he's not in, like, a good position relative to me most of the time. That was our most hits we've done in a while. So we can't, even knowing what side he might be on, it's still not consistent how he's approaching us. Which is just super, super unfair. Like there, he came from beneath us that time. Like, he was on that side, but it's still a 50-50 guess. Which does not feel good. I did not mean to jump. That does not feel good. What were they thinking, chat? Out of curiosity, do we have enough time to Mandragora in battle? Since I kind of doubt we're gonna win at this point. If I just do some bullshit like this, does this work? Stupid bat comes. Oh, he spawns on you? That's so stupid. That is so stupid. Oh my gosh, chat, what were they thinking? Is it possible these fireballs will defeat the bats? Like, I'm just trying to think, like, with what we have, is there anything we could do without grinding for, like, 40 minutes to go get this next card? Like, I'd really like to win with what we have, but this final part is a lot more annoying than I realized. I thought he had, like, a really slow, consistent pattern, and he absolutely does not. He's just kind of all over the place. And the bats are random, where he starts from is random, what direction he's moving in is random. Doesn't feel good to fight, chat. I was worried I'd run out of crosses. I just can't even get to the point where it would matter. It's a big problem. Switch to this for the damage. I mean, we'll try the fireball, just to see if it helps us walk up and whip him. Like, all I needed to do was just kill the bats. Not, like, kill all of them, but just enough of them. Good pattern. Doesn't matter. This one doesn't count. This is no longer like an instant lose. So that's good. Now, what he does from here determines how much health we have for phase 2. He did meteors, of course. Let's see. We're still gonna attempt to attack, just because it would shorten the fight up a lot. Ideally, he does not meteors here. He didn't. Good. Alright, so to get through this phase, we'll keep this on. We have an okay amount of health, actually. Like, we ended at almost full health. That's actually pretty good for us. See, like, right here, I could use the Magic Aura to get health. If I recognize next time he's gonna die, I could try to get some help from that. Alright, no matter what, it has to be the eyeball this time. Let's try something new. Not the fire whip. Oh, you know what would help? Would Earth Whip let us do this? Because it gives us range. Speed doesn't matter to me. All we need is range. Can Earth Whip allow us to hit this boss without getting that close? Let's try that. Oh, of course he threw a bat above us. Of course he did, chat. I mean, it does work. The downside, as I said before, is like he doesn't necessarily go in a way that helps us. Okay. Of course, he's right above me. Dang, I missed him with the whip. Oh, shoot, he's above me. I'm like just not able to reach. But it's safe. We're not getting hit. That's the important thing. As long as he doesn't spawn right above us, we're fine. Why does he start up so high sometimes, though? Okay, we got extra hits with the whip. I don't want to jump there. I don't want to risk it. Oh, that would have hit him too. It's a shame. Just slightly out of position. shoot, I lost what side he would be coming in on. No. Dang. Man, he's just so far away still. I'll take... I mean, I can see our defense ups are working because, like, we don't even have the half damage on and we're lasting much longer comparatively. That's always good. I just hate so much how I can't tell if he's above or below me. I hate that so much, chat. I didn't even get a turn to fight him. Alright, we got our 1 hit in, chat. 2 hits, 3 hits. See, if we can average that, we just have to do that 15 more times, which is terrible, but at least it's doable. Is there a way we could stand? Like, if I stand over here, can we always get him, no matter where he comes from? Oh, I was stuck in place. Alright, we have a strategy, finally. I'm giving up on cross. It requires us to get way too close. Alright, we have an avenue of success. So if I come in from over here and do a landing earth whip, I don't think he could punish this. Alright, we got 1 damage. So strap in, chat. This is gonna be a real boring fight, and you can blame the game for this. Like, if it just... Oh, it started above us for some reason. That was scary. But at least Earth Whip has finally a purpose. Oh my gosh. No! Oh no, that sucked. That sucked. I couldn't do anything there. Maybe if I had jumped a fraction of a second sooner, I could have made it. So... I don't know. This is pretty tedious, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. See, the problem is like now, if I had the axe sub-weapon, I would love that, because I would love to chuck it above me to stop it. But if I don't bring the cross, his first form is gonna take forever and we'll die to meteor. So I don't think it's worth doing. So yeah, I don't know. It's literally RNG. It's RNG whether or not we get the whip because we don't know where he is. We just have to guess the timing. I don't know. What a bad boss design, chat. What were they thinking? Meteors, we're gonna respect it. Why am I not getting the one that I need? Oh, this is the one I need. Ooh, okay. So we still have a ton of hearts. We barely used any. We took more damage than the last time, which is unfortunate. I think this is the tactic. Slide 3 times, or 4, and then just jump. Oh, damage increases the percent of the map is uncovered. Wait, what? Oh, I was doing the wrong one. But hey, that's a huge strength increase. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We can speed up phase 1 by a lot. That's more significant than I realized. Oh, that does 50? That's literally like getting 2 hits. Oh, much better. 150? 10 more times, chat. All we gotta do is that 10 more times. We could do that. Much better. Sanity saved. Okay. We were given an out. Okay, he's on our left. Oh, we got hit by that a lot. Okay, the downside is it drains our MP very quickly. I think I'm gonna turn it off for a little bit. Didn't get... Wait, it didn't cancel? Why didn't it cancel there? Alright, so we can't use it forever, but it does speed that up a lot. Which means when we're about to kill the next phase, we should probably equip the 50%er. Let's try... let's do this, actually. Not going the way that I need him to go. Alright, better than nothing. We're gonna play ultra safe when we're getting close to beating him. Let's use this strategy for now with the crosses and then go back to the Earth Whip. Oh. That sucked. God. We're gonna wait it out. Okay. Oh, the whip makes me lag so much, though. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Dang. I'm honestly wondering if I should get a different sub-weapon just for the final phase. This is so annoying. Oh, we actually got multiple hits there. Oh, we did 33 there. That's actually not bad. Why did we do 33? Oh, does it still naturally increase our strength? Interesting. Before we were doing 27. Whatever. We'll do whatever we can, chat, at this point. Oh, our whip does 27. Oh, misunderstood. So much concentration to win, chat. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay. No! That was scary. What a battle of wills, chat. We have to be getting close to the halfway point. But it is gonna be... Oh, come on, really? I was in mid-whip, but it's slower, so it didn't come out right away. That sucks. I don't believe it, chat. I have to go now perfect for the rest of the fight. We have to do, like, over 20 hits. It's not happening, chat. We are so far away from beating this guy. Like, because I'm gonna die regardless, the only thing I can do is do this. Yeah, it's just... somehow didn't die. Yeah, these bats are just so stupid. Like, if they weren't here, I wouldn't be having a problem, as I said before. So now I don't know what to do with the bats. Why did they do this, chat? This is such a bad boss. I don't know. I feel like I exhausted all my thoughts. Like, I guess I could try the fireball strat, but I feel like this is gonna leave gaps. Like there, I would take damage. I don't believe in the fireball. If there were 4 fireballs, I would believe in it. Is there just like anything else we could do? Because Earth Whip isn't bad, but we have to be... If the boss is attacking, I can't dodge it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it, like, according to online, that says it recommends you be level 50, and we're level 36, which is really ridiculous. Hold on a second, chat. We're gonna do one more lookup, and we're gonna go beat this boss. So this is gonna take like 30 years. So because this is not working, let's go figure out if there's something we could do to make this faster. Alright, that doesn't help us. I'm looking to see if we can get some healing items of some sort, so one moment. I do not feel like doing this at this rate because I didn't realize how hard his final phase was going to be. I vastly underestimated how hard that was going to be, unfortunately. Because that was like, you know, maybe we could figure out phase 1 and get to it, but no. Yeah, we're like not even close. I know. It doesn't make any sense. Oh. Oh, I might have learned something that will help us, chat. Ooh, it's a terrible drop rate. Anything else with a better drop rate? Oh, there is something with a better drop rate. Where are these located? Reservation. We might have an alternative, or have my controller give up that time. Okay, let's go farm some items, chat, because otherwise we're gonna be here 20 years. We have literally one of the best armors in the game. We have the best accessories. It's still not enough. I'm trying to remember where we saw this enemy. So there's 2 enemies we could go to that would help us with items. I want to get what is called a high potion, and I want to continue to get potions. Now, there's one enemy in the game that always has this. So we could try to farm that enemy. We just have to figure out where they are. So if you remember, there were wind armors in a couple different locations. I want to fight them. Wrong area. And while we're at it, if we happen to get other cards, it happens. I'm not looking for them, though. I think with our percentage strength, if we could just literally face tank, and I would just put on Golem. I'm curious if I take damage and go to Golem, if that'll work. Oh, that's not far enough. So we're just gonna super stock our HP, because I've definitely had enough of aiming for that ludicrous RNG bat. Stupid, chat. Here's the actually, what is in the underwater area? We got that. I'm just curious where the wind armors were. Man, we lose health so fast here. That's crazy. Okay, I guess whatever's in here hasn't spawned because I haven't killed enough bosses. That's fine. We'll move on. Let's go looking around the castle, chat. Oh, I'm standing in the depth water. Let's not do that. Yup. Well, I'm kind of glad I didn't get frozen there, to be honest. So, yeah, we're literally just scrounging for anything to beat this boss. So again, I feel like I would have liked fighter mode because we would have had double HP and double defense. And all we're attempting to do is raise strength and raise our defense. Oh. Why does it kill you so fast? It might be percent damage. Based off her health. Not what I'm looking for, but we'll kill him anyway. Might as well see what these things drop, allegedly. Oh yeah, speaking of things, remember how many of the bloody swords we killed? They apparently can drop a card, by the way. And I know we killed no small number of them, by the way. So thanks for that game. Got the arm guard, don't care about that. Yeah, seriously. Not what I was thinking we would get. I'm trying to remember where we saw them. Dang. I didn't think I'd have to go for a backup at the backup. I thought for sure the other item would have guaranteed it. And in my defense, it did make us get guaranteed phase 1. But it's like, this phase 2 is just so obnoxious. I'm at a loss of words, really. Really surprised I didn't get hit by him at any point during that, but we'll take that. How did that whip miss? That's a heartbreaker. On the plus side, they're only doing 7 damage instead of 50-something, so that's fine. If I can't find them, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna go to our backup source, and I could get potions a different way. I would have liked to have farmed both of them, but at this rate, it's probably not worth continuing. Unless they're, like, right up here. Because the other alternative is we fight Legion. Dude, we never got the we never got the push bracelet or whatever it is. We do so much damage at Thunder Demon. Wow, we killed those in 2 hits. That's crazy. Speaking of which, what's our XP like? Well, at least we could get 1 more level while we're looking for an item. We definitely need as much damage as possible. Defense helps, but... Is there anywhere we haven't visited? Did we... I think we took the item that was over here. There might have been armors in this room. Let's double check. Oh no, it's the swords and then the brains. Never mind, I remember that now. Well, we got his absolutely terrible magic gauntlets, thank you. There's actually a whole side to that room we haven't even been to. I definitely want to check that out. Yeah, I definitely feel like if we do the randomizer, I don't know how much I'll play to completion, unless we have like an extremely overpowered hard combo. Like if I, for example, beat the arena, I think I could get invincibility, which helps with the meteors. But if I got any summons at all, I think we would be fine for the phase 2. Just the phase 2 bats are so bad. Why didn't I see the exit when I looped there? I must not have gone far up over. Yeah. Like, it's a shame because I like most of the rest of the game. I just think that this boss is really, really bad. Not that fun to fight. I just don't know what they were... Oh, come on. Now I'm just getting frustrated. Can I please just come up here? Thank you. Just like... So stupid. It's like I'm making a blind jump towards him, and it's like a forced descent, so it's like I don't have a lot of control over him in that scenario. Alright, I'm not seeing this thing. I thought it was an observation tower, unless this is not observation tower, but hey, we could get more hearts. Guess I could go 1 higher just to see. I haven't seen the marionettes drop anything other than Cure Curse, so I don't know if they have anything else. Please let me go through them. Let's take a look at the map. There's like some area above us we haven't been to. I'm curious. Oh, push block was needed. That's why we didn't come over here. I mean, this room would have been really good for getting armor, I guess. Because I think the hyena was the one that dropped us the knight suit. It was pretty useful. So we're gonna just loop back in a moment. I just want to see what's over here. Oh, it's just the top of the boss arena. Oh, that's not that helpful. Well, I guess more map exploration does improve the other things' damage. So technically we are slowly getting more strength. I guess we could look at it that way. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and run. Oh, speaking of which. Wow, it doesn't even one-shot them. Kinda depressing. I was hoping that that would speed it up, but it honestly makes it look like we're moving slower than normal. I mean, whatever. I'll leave it on for now. It doesn't really matter. Anything but the dagger. The dagger would be completely useless. I guess we can attack while cursed. I guess it could be worse. Alright, let's leave this place and never return here. Not willingly, anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go farm Legion, I guess. Okay, so unfortunately there's no waypoints. I have to go all the way back down. That does suck. Which is definitely a shame because, like, we figured out literally everything but the bat. Like, I just don't think there's a good strategy other than guessing where to throw the cross. Like, that's it. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but it's really, really inconsistent. Super, super unfortunate, chat. Okay. Another hard up. Again, we're not running out of sub-weapon material. It's not our problem with the strategy. Yeah, this game also would have greatly benefited from having some kind of shop. Could you imagine if we could have sold all these armors for potions? How much time this would have saved, comparatively? I'll take one look over here. Let's see where this leads us. Oh, that's right. Take some extra hearts while I'm there. That puts us here. The teleporter is to the left. What's to the right? Killed enough of these things that we actually leveled, sure. Yeah, we have so many useless items, I agree, chat. Oh, another heart increase, Health up, sure. Now we actually need it. I might kill these again real quick. If they could just constantly drop the heart up, that would be useful for us, actually. Okay, that's not too bad. we seen the flame armor drop anything other than the bronze armor. I wonder if he drops anything else. We're gonna go for one more heart container here. That way we have pretty much as much advantage as we can take. And then we'll move on. I think our goal is to level one more time while getting potions. And hopefully that'll be enough. Like, if we can make our whip damage go from 27 to 30, that would also save us a lot of hits, because we have to do so much damage. Alright, we'll try one more time. If I don't see it, we're moving on. Moving on, chat. Dang, we saved so much time reaching the boss, but I did not foresee how terrible this would be, unfortunately. Deep sigh, chat. Yeah, I kind of thought we would be done by now, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought, like, once we got to phase 1, I thought we were gonna finish within, like, half an hour. And I'm looking at the time, it's like 10 o'clock. I'm like, geez. That is really rough. Alright, so let's see with this, if we could get something going with this. Yeah, let's try to get at least a couple high potions. That way we have some safety measure against the stupid bats. We got Cure Curse, got trolled. Wait a minute. We have one that gives luck. Wait, one. Honestly, that defense increase is kind of high. Huh. Keep that in mind. It's not as strong as halving damage, for sure. See, the problem is, like, it's a rare drop, so it's still gonna take a while. But we'll try to do it with luck up. Speaking of which, ooh, we have a long time to level. I don't know if I have the patience to wait to level for that, but we should at least try to get at least one healing potion from this thing. So it has better drop rate than the bear that we went for, so hopefully we get this in under 50 tries. Yay, Circle of the Moon, chat. This is what they wanted. I got cursed, so I have to basically wait this out, or just use the item, I guess. So much XP. Oh, we got one potion. Good. I believe it heals 250, and we can effectively double our health, which is still more effective than trying to actually level our health that high. Let's kill a few more of these. And then we'll end by just trying to kill a devil. Lots of Cure Curses, but I don't want to see it. So close, chat. I think our goal is to get 3. I feel like any more than that is not super necessary. We might take a couple of random potions here or there. So you have to think about it this way. The bats are going to be dealing 120 to us, so one potion is 2 bats worth of damage. So I think, like, the correct play is to try to be really aggressive while I have MP, and then when I don't have MP, I just play super long range and just wait it out, honestly. Because if we could just brute force the first, like, 500 damage, I think we'll be okay. But it's like getting to that point is going to be really hard. Another Cure Curse. Well, on the plus side, we're probably going to level before we get what we need. which in turn might reduce damage we take by 2, would help us. Trying to kill him so he's over an open area. I don't want to kill him when he's in the wall. I'm afraid we won't get the item. We're going to use the cross to speed this up slightly. I would prefer to not level before we get 3, but we'll see what happens. It's all on the game at this point, chat. Speaking of which, what is our luck at? 668? So I think we have a 2% chance of it dropping. Literally 1 in 50. Yeah. This is what they imagined, chat. This is the game that they wanted us to play. Because I'm like, I'll pass on that next time. Dang. Almost wonder if I should do a bet. Although it's a bit late in the farming. I was curious if I would level before I would get the next potion. Brutal, chat. I'm not gonna bother checking how much XP we need to level. It'll happen. Gotta believe in the item drop in the meantime. The slightly better odds than the strength ring. I don't think we had exactly enough luck to double. I mean, on the plus side, we're maxed on Cure Curse. Brutal. We leveled. Dang, we leveled before I got the next potion. That's crazy. Well, at least we're doing more damage. Hopefully. Like, literally 1 extra damage. 3 extra on the cross, though. Well, I'm gonna keep going until we get 1 more potion, then we're gonna move on to Devil, and then we're gonna leave. Yeah, that drop rate's kind of abysmal. I mean, at least our luck went up, I guess, so it should, in theory, drop more often. But we'll see how it goes, chat. And the worst part is, like, I don't think there's really anything better to farm for experience. Like, if you really wanted to hit that intended level, that's crazy. Like, we're in the final area, killing one of the enemies there. Granted, there might be, like, the devil might give more XP, but it's still crazy how many times you'd have to kill these things. 60,000 a level. Okay, chat. I'm gonna give it 10 more tries, and I might give up. So I really wanted another potion, but 1 is not bad. I can make up for it a little bit by getting more random potions from the skeletons, and then I want to try again. Let's see. Crazy, chat. Welcome to Circle of the Moon, I guess. Dang, still nothing. Still nothing. Oh, okay. Like, I think this is the right play. It's just literally we're completely at the mercy of RNG. It's not like the most entertaining thing, unfortunately. Gotten so many cure curses. If only we could exchange those for other potions. Well, chat, we're looking like we might level before we do it. So here's what we're gonna do. If I don't get it in 5 tries, I'm gonna defeat Devil. Then what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna fight here until we level one more time. Or we get a potion, whichever happens first. And then either way, well, it's slightly better defense. Technically 10 more health. Not super important, but more importantly, damage. Because I don't think there's anything else I can wear for damage unless I unequip our super armor. But then our defense would be so low, and that would just kill us instantly, which doesn't seem worthwhile. Okay, I'm gonna give it 5 more times, then I'm gonna go after the devil. Speaking of which, let's heal ourselves. I'd like to not die to him after all that work. Right, chat? Just regen a little bit of health. I'm gonna wait till I'm all the way at full, then I'm gonna turn it off, and we still have quite a bit of MP left over. Not to turn off. So close, chat. I'll count that as 1, 2. I don't think any of the other cards dropped will help us, as I said before, unless we go beat other bosses. Then we could get some card combos to beat the game, but I'd really rather not do the summons. I really want to see how the game intends, like, fighter mode. That's like, I have to think about, if I play fighter mode, I have to get through that horrible BS final phase. I'm thinking, like, what I would do alternatively. Like, honestly, I'm considering picking an accent instead. We'll try that once, just to see how it feels. Although, we have to hit a really small target. Actually, I take that back. I don't think I want to do that. If it was, like, a big target, and then the bats were something else, then we could have, like, multi-hit it, but it's also kind of small, which is unfortunate. I think this is 4. Yeah, we'll do 1 more. Speaking of which, what's our XP like? We're actually not that far off from leveling. That's kind of scary. I give up. Wow, we do no damage. His range is ridiculous. Are we not even gonna be able to kill him? This is crazy. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm not risking it. No, the holy water! Oh, nope. We're out. Not risking that. Okay, he has way too much damage. Way too much damage. Yeah, okay. Let's go until we level here, then. That's crazy. He still does, like, 111, and we have, like, nothing but defense on. That's crazy. Yeah, these drop rates are just abysmal, chat. Like, even if we had 999 luck, like, it still would not be a good drop rate. Like, clearly the Cure Curse drop rate is okay, but nothing else is. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going until we level and then try again. So we've now gotten 2 levels. I have to get a lot of hearts from somewhere. Question mark. Think about where the best place to do that is. I know. This is how bad the drop rate is. Awful, chat. The wind armor would have let us go for potions and super potions at the same time, which is really unfortunate. I just don't remember where they are. So without, like, a map telling me specifically where they are, I don't recall. I know we fought them at one point in a corridor, but other than that, I don't remember. So that would have let us get quite a few potions instead of fighting Legion, giving us Cure Curse. But I guess on the flip side, we did level from this. So mixed feelings, I guess. Yeah, like they might have been in the underground reservoir somewhere. I listed that they were in the observation tower, but I didn't see them up there, unless that wasn't the observation tower. Unless this place was the observation tower. Honestly, what did they call this place? Hold on a second. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We might be able to get potions. Let's go for the potions. So we leveled. Let's go for potions, chat. Different enemy. I'm glad we leveled, though. Still worth it. But I think I remember where we could go. So I have to go this way, I think. I believe if we go up from here, we can go and get the wind armor. Because it was, like, above us, if I remember correctly. But let's save before we do that. Oh, remember when he did like 70-something damage? Those were the days, chat. Little did we know how much damage things like Devil would deal. Okay. Save our progress. We should do slightly more damage. We got more attempts on the stupid bat phase. We have to get our hearts back. And we can get more heart refills due to our items. But again, we haven't run out at any point. Which is a bit concerning. Because I thought for sure we'd run out of attempts. Oh, not this room, next room. That knocked me onto the dagger, I would have been so mad, chat. No idea. The anger would have been intense, because I would have had to have walked all the way to the other area, which has no easy warp from where we are. I just want to see if I'm now remembering where this is. Also, we didn't come over here. This is map exploration. One moment. Yay, map exploration. Quite where I thought this would take me, but I just want to check up in this room. If he's not, like, along here, I don't know where he is. Oh, it was Oh, I was thinking a Minotaur. Steel armor. I'm pretty sure we have better. Okay, never mind. I was looking for outer wall. I thought this was outer wall, but I must be misremembering. Yeah, that's a shame. I wish we had that armor that dropped. Yeah, see that? I think we have like the toughest armor in the game. Oh well. Just don't remember, chat. Unless somebody knows, we're gonna give up on it. I completely forgot where it was. Oh, it's right here. Oh, never mind. This is what I was looking for. These guys I want to kill. Let's heal ourselves. is these guys drop potions. I want to get at least 6 or 7 potions, because that'll be enough to negate a bat. And then I think we'll try. In the meantime, let's heal a little bit. So these also can drop the high potion, I believe, as well. So if we even just get 1 or 2 more of those, I still think we're fine. It's mostly just like, I cannot out-endurance this boss because the RNG is so intense. So if we could just find ways around it, it would be appreciated. How much does he give for a kill? Should look. A surprising amount of XP, actually. This is just a whole corridor of them. Interesting. Did I even come this far before? I didn't ever come this far before. I think we took like a dip into here at one point. Or I remember somebody else a long time ago, one of the above. Oh, we got a regular potion. Better than nothing. This room looks like our run, but we take a lot of damage doing this. All that for a health increase. Maybe worth it. But we'll try to clear this room, let's say 3 times, and then we'll move on. Because now we've gotten a few health upgrades, we've leveled twice. I really doubt we're gonna need to level again, but I'm not really sure with this game anymore. It's just mostly making sure we don't just do 0 damage to the boss, because right now 27 is too low. We could do, like, as I said, like, we did 50 a swing. That was pretty big. I wish that was our default damage before buffs. Then we could get away with the defense increasers. Come on, some items. Hi chat, come on. Dang. Bad luck, chat. Yeah, this hallway does get surprising amounts of XP. It's, I would say, definitely faster than Legion, because Legion's really annoying to hit. If we had crosses, they would die basically instantly. So then we're gonna have to figure out a room to restock our hearts quickly. The only room I can think of is the upper right, but that's hard to get out of. Just tank the damage, I don't really care. Wow, we're not even getting regular potion drops with our luck bonus? That's crazy. That is crazy bad luck. Like, it's just regular potion. Okay, let's go over here. And whip our way to glory, I guess, chat. I'm just making sure we're at 693 luck. I just wanted to verify. Like, okay, game. Right, chat? Okay. Haven't seen an item in a while, for some reason. He has a 2% drop rate. Does luck not apply to common drop rate properly or something? Because according to that, we should have over a 10% drop rate. It should be between 10 and 12%. And we have killed, I think, 12 at this point and not seen one again. Craziness, chat. At least he doesn't do a ton of damage, I guess. I know, it's Pazuzu all over again. We're just farming for the rare. It's just not happening. I think I actually have to heal, which sucks. Actually, at this rate, I might as well just keep going until I level again. Honestly, with how bad these drop rates are, I'll just take another level. I was kind of hoping we would have gotten a super potion by now, because I would have left, but we're now, I don't know, 20-something kills in. Still don't see it. We're just gonna regen a little tiny bit of health. Probably when the MP and the HP meet, I'll turn it off. Because we don't take a lot of damage from them, I just need enough to not die. I tried jump whipping there, but I only got the whip. That was weird. Wow. Bad luck, chat. Bad luck. I'm at a loss of words. I have never seen healing items so hard to acquire in a game before, chat. Have you seen games this tough where it's like an action game and it's just like, nah. You're not even gonna get one potion in the span of 45 minutes or the ability to restock them. Brutal, chat. I know. This drop rate is just terrible. And the worst part is we're double dipping. Like, we're failing his common drop rate and his rare drop rate. That blows my mind. Like, that is such trash. How close are we to leveling, by the way? 1400? Okay. Probably like one more attempt at the room, and then we leave. And we'll oh, we got a regular potion. It took 20-something to get with our 693 luck. That makes no sense to me, chat. Again, its base drop rate is 2%, and we have like almost a 5 times multiplier on it. Actually, almost 6, I mean. I know. If he just dropped one super potion, we'd be in go mode. Oh, just die. I don't believe this. Well, hey, chat, we're gonna level in the next room, so I guess we'll heal and leave. Mission accomplished. We technically got higher DPS. I'd like our blinking health bar to no longer blink. I think we could take a couple hits here. That's good enough. Controller, come on. Good cord. Okay. Last room attempt, I guess. And then we never bother trying to farm for items again because the game hates us. Also, why was it easier to get 2 of the most powerful accessories in the game compared to healing potions? Can we have a talk? Can we talk about this, chat? I have gotten 1 healing potion in like the super healing potion in like 120 something attempts at this point between the Wind Armors and the Legion. And you're telling me that the armed guards that are the most powerful thing in the game are easier to get than a recovery item. It's not even a full heal. We actually leveled. That's so depressing. Ridiculous shot. Makes no sense. Well, we might as well just finish the room since we're here. But hey, at least we should do more damage. We got a singular potion again. Yay. It won't make enough difference. Ooh, I'm getting clipped. Let's not die. Oh, like, I prefer not to die after getting those healing potions, given how hard we work for them, chat. Make sure we get just a little bit of extra health. Let's get out of the blinking, and then we'll go back. HP and MP have met up. Good enough. Ooh. I would like to point out that we reached the final boss at about 2 hours and 34 minutes of in-game time. We are going on, I think, 5 hours. It's just only for the final boss. That is so crazy to me, chat. Half of the game is literally grinding. Madness. What absolute madness, chat. At least we have so much MP that we recover it, even though I think it ticks at like 4 every interval. I think we recovered 5. We are gradually recovering MP while this is active, at least. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense, chat. Speaking of doesn't make any sense. We still have to... Oh, he's gonna hit me. I was gonna say, we still need to get parts. Let's not do it in this area. Oh, come... Oh. I slid off the edge, and it jumped when I did that. You see that? Because I let go of jump. That sucks. Where's the save point relative to us? Pretty nearby. Let's go to it. We'll ignore these enemies. Don't care. Actually, I would like to kill the skeleton. Also, we're taking a lot of damage per second. Please don't die. I'm gonna be so sad if this poison kills us, chat. Please don't kill me. Okay, we didn't die. How do we get our hearts back for the battle attempt? This cross is very important for the beginning, but after that, I don't think it matters as much. Only a single heart. Didn't we have, like, maybe the enemies in the shaft were easy to do. Like, that big heart is too far from a door for me to want that. We're gonna try to descend the shaft and see if we could just kill enemies quickly. Because I thought we were, like, whipping bone pillars, for example. Faster big hearts. Not even the heart drop, just the heart itself. Let's go restock. Small hearts. Hitbox, though. There we go. I guess it flashes whenever the luck used to get an item, I guess. And hit the torch. Better. We'll just kill these things real quick to restock. Then we can just travel back up, save, and then do the boss. Not bad. There we go. We were fighting bees. That's not too bad. We could just get very minor... Hey, we got a regular potion. Hey, that had a better drop rate than the wind armor. Oh, what's happening? We're getting regular potions? Okay. Well, I guess we could get some healing, chat. Who would have thought the beginning of the game had the best regular potion drop rate? Clearly not the endgame enemies that should have been doling it out like candy. So stupid. Like, how many of those did we kill? Like, we literally got the potion from the skeleton. Like, the... Oh, got an antidote. Nice. Ridiculous, chat. Well, I guess I'm gonna walk back and forth from here. So that way we could get more regular potions. Or big hearts. Pretty good 50-50. Oh, that's a save point right there. Okay, we got one more regular potion, so we're getting closer. Man, I wish I had like 5 mega potions. Oh, a heart up? Sure. Okay. Wow, this is like the best hallway, chat. We're getting heart ups, we're getting potions. We're not getting denied super potions. It's a good hallway. We'll just do this a couple times, because seems like the other common drop is a big heart. That works for me. We need to cure poison, we just go up there. Wait, how long does poison last? We're still taking damage. That's crazy. That was like over 20% of our, or at least 15% of our health. That's crazy. Poison is no joke, chat. It's not quite as lethal as Death Water, but it's pretty close. So again, if we get the rare heart drop, that just helps me with the strategy of just spam crosses always. Then I don't have to worry about timing, I'm just gonna chuck them. We're almost capped, we're getting there. Yeah, I like that we got more potions from those 2 skeletons than a room of 8 wind armors that drop the same item. But nonsense. We are hilariously far from leveling. I don't think it's worth even attempting to level at this point. Lots of wristbands, can't do anything with it. Hey, we're almost at our cap. Nice. Oh, getting hit by bats. Almost there, chat. Save our progress. We'll try again. Actually get a magic gauntlet this early in the game? That's kind of crazy. Too bad it's useless. But it's just funny seeing something we didn't see for like 2 more areas just show up randomly from the stupid poison worms. That our cap? Nope, we still got more. So hey, we even have 3 more crosses than before. After this, I'm just gonna go back up and save. I know, RNG doesn't make any sense, chat. I don't know what is happening. But away we go. We're free now, chat. Oh, no more potions on the way out. I almost understand where to jump in this corridor. We've fallen down here enough, I sort of remember. But I only have so much mobility. Oh, game, come on. You know what I wanted. Oop, too far. Okay, skeletons, this is your last chance. Any surprise potions before we go for another attempt? Not hit the candles. Not high enough, but I didn't go the right way. Nope, no last. Oh, no, last second potion. There we go, chat. Yay! That might last a single bat. Slide through him and watch him explode. Alright, so we've gone up like another 30 health. We have more MP, which is sort of useful now that we have something that actually drains it. Heart-wise, we got extras to use with the items. We could get 160 health and 250. That's okay. We were up 50 health from where we were before. And we could recover the equivalency of 10 hearts, so we would get 10 crosses? We get 50 hearts? I think that math works. Let's keep it on Thunderbird, actually. What's our magic looking like? Oh, if magic was at 600, we could keep it up longer. We'll try to do this to speed up phase 1. See how that goes. Okay, chat. Hopefully this will be it. We understand how to completely trivialize Phase 1 of Dracula Part 2, The Revenge. Took 1 damage. Just like, any last minute healing? I'll go resave for a potion. I will 100% go back and save for it. I don't think that 1 health is gonna matter. Okay. Try again, chat. I'm really surprised we didn't get hit there, but you know what? We'll take it. This is actually really bad with this one active, because this is going to drain our MP. Don't want to see this one again, if possible. Please turn around, so I don't lose all my MP. Please. Thank you. Hopefully he doesn't face us again. He didn't. Good. Alright, so let's turn this off to conserve MP. Let's regen MP for a little bit, actually. That should be fun. See, here we could Mandragora if we're injured, but we didn't even get hit that phase. Alright, so now let's go to this combo. $57, not bad. Oh, the bat was still going horizontally. That sucked. Okay. Oh, just couldn't aim it right. Sucks. Alright, let's play it a little safer for a little bit. Excuse me. Alright, so no matter what, it's okay to use the potions here. Might as well go full heal. So we have 1 super heal left. We've done about a fifth of the damage we need to deal. That does 31 instead of 27, so that's actually kind of big for us. So we'll just regen MP. Every time I think we have MP back, we'll play a little riskier. We might take the defense up and approach. What I'm gonna do... leave it on this, actually. He hit me at the bottom of the screen. Are you serious? Oh, come... So unfair. I hate bosses that can shoot stuff off screen. I literally couldn't react to it. Like, if you're jumping, it's too late. Like, that's just so unfair, chat. It's so BS. Like there, I don't know what he's doing. I don't want to jump because he could be shooting bat randomly. Speaking of which, we got like 4 hits there. It's like 120. That was like 10% of his health right there. We're gonna keep this up as long as we can. Oh, he got hit 4 times. Oh, we're doing it? We're doing it, chat. That was another 10% of his health gone. So he's doing something. Oh, that was a lot of damage. We crissed the crosses. Crisscrossed the crosses, I mean. Oh, that was like perfect positioning. Okay. There we go. We can finally beat this boss. I just have to not get hit by this, and we're fine. So no matter what, we're doing 38 damage. Oh, come on. I got stuck on the ground. I was trying to dash, but I didn't get it. So I think we do want to keep the crosses in the middle. I think this is the intended strat. Like, we throw crosses to try to negate the stupid off-screen dive bombs. Speaking of which. Oh, I walked into that by accident, but that's okay. We could get more hearts. So we're doing it. It's just very slow. We can earth with the remaining 100 or 200 health. Oh, he's done on that one? Ooh. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I didn't trust that. What a boss, chat. Now, this is a boss I would not recommend doing without save states, because this is just trash. Where is he relative to me? What? Oh, we got 3 hits? That's 114 damage, I think? That's another 10% gone, chat. He has to be getting close. We've done over, with just crosses, we've done over 50% at this point. Oh, we got him with the cross on the return. Nice. So close. We're at complete mercy at the game's RNG. Complete mercy, chat. Where is he gonna spawn relative to us? Who knows? Huh? Oh, I didn't mean to jump into that. No. Oh, he was like completely off screen the whole time. That sucked. Getting that last 100 damage is gonna be painful, chat. It's gonna be painful. Only get hit one more time, I think. The problem is, like, when he ends up there, there's nothing I can do. Like, there, if I had not been chased by him so much, I probably would have killed him. Like, I feel like we are really, really, really close. Just the problem is, like, now I don't have enough health. Really, really sucks. That's not my fault. We did it! We're done! It's over! Throwing the controller down. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That RNG was horrible. Horrible. Oh my gosh. We're out of here. It is a wasted effort. Oh, yeah, I know. I'd prefer not to grind to beat you again. I will never truly be gone. I know, Dracula. There's always run number 2. So long as there is darkness and desire in the soul of man, I will continue to be revived. And we will be there to stop you. You could bet on that. Oh my gosh, that took way longer than I was hoping. Uh-oh, there's all the poses in the chat. So many people always start trying to bring him back. Exactly. Holy. What a boss, chat. Master, are you well? Ethan, thank you. You did well. You've become a hunter in your own right. Samba celebration sounds commence. Ugh. Actually, I read his name as Ugh. I just forgot his name was Hugh. I mean, like, Morris, I was feeling the Ugh. I'm sure chat also feels the Ugh. But he says, I need to thank you as well. You didn't do anything. Don't thank him. But your training must begin anew. Well, I mean, I guess he gave us level ups, but... I know, Father. I will train like I was reborn to become worthy. I know. Just ugh. Hey, Nathan, if you become soft, I'll take over for you. Yeah, I wish we had Nathan's HP total. Could you imagine, chat, if we just walked up to Dracula with 5k? I'd have been like, whatever, we're face tanking these bats all day long, chat. Look forward to the challenge, Hugh. Oh my gosh, that was a hard-earned victory. That was one of the hardest... Definitely the hardest Metroidvania boss I've played ever. In any of the ones that I've played so far. I've played, I think, 4 or 5 at this point that are specifically Castlevania Metroidvanias. And, whew. Chat, can we all agree that that phase 2 can go die in a fire? Oh, see, you know who to blame. See this Yoshiki Dome? Blame him, chat. He's the boss designer. I really want to know. So there's like, I don't know if it applies to this game because it's an alternate studio, but later on after the early Castlevanias, it was a thing that in order to submit a boss design, you basically had to be able to beat the boss. And some of those like boss showcases that you see, for example, in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, I think are more or less the demo runs that they gave to the head of Castlevania, I want to say Iga, in order to get it approved for the game. So like those demo runs first thing the boss are like proof of concept that the boss is doable. I don't think they did it in this game. I would have said maybe for the other bosses they beat it with just like really basic sub weapons and nothing crazy, but this boss, no way, chat. I don't know if they knew the corner strat was the thing. Like, what level would they had to have been to clear this with no deaths and, like, no... Because I think they also can't use healing items, I think, is part of it. It's just pretty much whatever you have on you, you just gotta win. So I'm really curious. I don't think it applied to this game for the obvious reason that that Phase 2 was utter trash. And I don't think they playtested that after they went to do that. The damage was way too high, way too much health. Congratulations, you get the Magician's Password, Fireball. Please input it, name entry screen. Chat. So I did not unlock the mode that I was hoping for, which is super unfortunate. Why don't we select a new game? Because we can still show stuff off. Maybe eventually we'll do the other bosses. Today is not that day, though, because that boss run took forever. Oh, are you not allowed to fast skip the cutscenes? Huh. I thought once you witnessed them, you could. I guess that's maybe after this game that becomes a thing. So that's definitely a thing in Portrait of Ruin. I do not have to match dialogue there. Oh, you know what? I don't think it was the thing on the Game Boy Advance games, now that I think about it. No, because it's like a really long, unskippable... Yeah. I guess they didn't start doing that until the DS era. That's a shame. So anyway, the reason I want to show off Magician mode, and for people that don't know what it is, I guess we'll also explain it as soon as we have access to the menu, is that by entering these passwords, it changes our starting stats, as well as how we level for the rest of the game. And Magician's gimmick is that instead of having really high strength, look at our absolutely garbage HP total. Do you see that 50 HP, chat? Look at that 50 HP. Bask in its terribleness. We will absolutely die to everything in the beginning of the game. But chat, we start with every single card unlocked. There is no card RNG. There is 0 card RNG. So if we want to see what things do, we can just examine all the cards. So chat, the secret broken combo of the game that's kind of like a high skill cap is Pluto Black Dog. This lets us cheese every single boss in the game. Every single one of them. Now, the Unicorn would have been useful because the Unicorn, I think, when summoned, gives us healing. So if we're going to do a legitimate magician run with no glitches, I feel like this card is going to be mandatory. I think it's Thunderbird plus Uranus is like the most broken combo ever. I know it's Uranus that we need. But is it Thunderbird or Griffin? Well, I'm not able to activate it. What is the spell input? I'll look it up real quick, chat. I want to show you at least this. Not the Griffin. Oh, there we go. This attack right here absolutely cheeses Dracula phase 2. It deletes all the bats and hits the eyeball. So I think this is the intended way to beat that boss. I do not think you were intended to beat that thing in melee, even though there's a mode where you don't have any cards. I'm pretty sure whoever playtested had this and didn't bother with anything else. It's really strong. The other one that I think is worth doing is the cockatrice. I think it's also summoned the same way. And it's a giant chicken, basically. And those, so chat, every single one of those rocks deals damage, but could be blocked. So once it hits an enemy once, the blocks disappear. But against like a really big boss like Camilla, that also deletes the boss. So I feel like this is the other card that they use to beat most of the bosses. Yes, it is a giant ultra mega chicken, exactly. So I wanted to show those because if you are legitimately trying to play the game and you want to take the time to use a guide and look up every single card combo, and also figure out where to get said cards, there are ways the game rewards you. I just did not want to have to do a, unfortunately, 5 to 6 hour clear. I was hoping it would be more like 3 hours with like 2 hours to get to the boss, 1 hour of grinding. But that did not happen to be the case, which is unfortunate. But now that we have Magician mode, I will try a practice run. I don't know when it'll be available. But in the future, I want to do a practice run where we use these summons to go out of bounds and beat the game. And all we have to do is beat Dracula. That's all we have to do. Now, out of curiosity, is there an enemy we could safely hit, but he can't hit us? It's a good example. So let's show off the ultimate combination again. So here we have an unassuming skeleton. Got little tiny bones. No, not a big deal. But what happens, chat, if you keep throwing these really tiny bones? Give it some time. Ooh, RNG hates me. It's a coming, chat. There it is. Did you see that damage? Chat, did you see the quad 9s? Now, the downside is if we get hit, we die instantly. I think it puts our defense at it says 50, but we take instant damage. Yeah, so we're absolutely going to get vengeance on this game, and we are going to, we call that the big bone. We will big bone kill almost every boss in the game and disrespect them. Like, just, it's so bad. And remember how there was that exploit with Hugh where he would only try to slash if we stayed really close to him? Well, Skeleton has a really weird hitbox, and as long as Skeleton is not facing Hugh, Hugh will not reach Skeleton as long as Skeleton only takes 1 step forward, and Big Bone hits backwards far enough to hit Hugh. So Hugh is also Omega free if we want to do all bosses with this. So chat, if you want to experience the game, those are my hints for you. Just find a way to clear the game. I recommend using the DSS glitch we saw in the previous session to select any combination you want. And keep in mind that this exists. And if you have save states, you basically have infinite tries if you're doing the Castlevania Advance. If all you're looking to do is clear the game and get the modes, this is going to just kill every boss. Like, no brainer. It just kills them instantly. Some bosses might take 2 or 3 big bones. So that's why I want to put into your consideration. I believe there is a combination that increases damage, which I think was our Venus plus Salamander combo. So while you're throwing a bone, but before the big bone has spawned, you could repeatedly come to this menu, swap to strength up, and then potentially the big bone damage would get doubled. and you just completely annihilate the enemy. It is not fair at all. They die almost instantly. It's so gross. So I don't know if we'll showcase every single action because there are a lot of cards, and I do plan on playing this again in the future. But those are the standout ones I want to talk about. You can summon familiars, but they're pretty bad. We will probably not use those. Most of the summons are decent. The best one is obviously the Cockatrice and the Thunderbird. Between those two, you could defeat every boss. If you're playing a more normal playthrough and you don't start with them, they're not super hard to pick up. Like we even got the Thunderbird with me skipping things. The only thing you'd have to do is after beating the boss in the middle, you just go back to Iron Golem and just try to get the card. That's your other backup. If you don't want to farm for potions like what I was doing, and you went through the game legit, you could try to do it that way. Just seeing if there's anything else that's amusing. I'm sorry, what is this combination? I'm sorry, what is this? Some of these I haven't seen because I never did the arena when I played through this. Like, in, like, demos and things like that, but let's see. Hold on, Chad, he's got a gun. Why is that so slow? Why is that gun animation so slow? It's terrible. Here, I guess another one that we probably will never see in any real... without doing Omega grinding for these. Guess we could show Unicorn. I think this is also how they beat the boss. That sword right there, chat, not only was it super quick, but it heals based off the damage you deal, by the way. So that would be the melee alternative. Yeah, it's not really fair. Unicorn, basically everything it has heals you. Kind of ridiculous. Actually, out of curiosity. You know what? This might have been able to block the bats. If only we had gotten the ice one. I think we get this from the ice shade, but we had such terrible luck it didn't happen. This one seems like it could deal with the bat. It's not perfect. It's definitely better than the fire version. But yeah, it's a shame we didn't have it. Right, chat? Also, what's this? Oh, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Hold on. So, Chad, apparently Unicorn... apparently, I wonder if Unicorn instantly kills Bat. Like, if Bat has a certain amount of health or if any hits deal damage. Because this means as long as this barrier is up, it automatically damages the enemy, and every time it hits something, it heals you. Yeah, Unicorn is crazy broken. Unicorn, I don't think you can get unless you beat the arena, which is really, really hard. It's usually the hardest part of most of the Metroidvanias. So, it looked not bad. It looks like there's something to increase XP gain, and I'm like, nah. Right, chat? Nah. Oh, and here, I think I was mentioning this before, but Pluto and Unicorn is one of the ultimate combos. So this, chat, when you're glowing like this, completely immune to damage. You can't attack during that, but you could phase through everything. So if you're really bad at dodging Meteor, for example, and you're playing Magician mode, that's literally just free win. You don't have to do anything. Just like, oh, don't take any damage. I guess the only other one I want to show, which we'll probably see if we do speed runs, is Pluto plus Griffin. It makes us go really quick. Oh, we don't have the dash boots to really show it off. Look at our walking speed difference. Like, look at this. Normal walk, sped up walk. But we'll be seeing this, I think, when we're playing the speed run kind of stuff. Although we did technically speed run this game. We just got really unlucky, and I did not feel like dealing with bad RNG. Let's see. Anything else worth showing off? I don't know. Everything else is just kind of okay. Like, maybe one day we'll sit through, but I think I'm more or less done for the night. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that would be useful between sessions. Yeah, I think that's about it. Most of the other things are kind of gimmicky. Unicorn, Pluto, and Black Dog are usually some of the best. But the other ones aren't bad. Like, we got a lot of use out of Golem. It fell off, obviously, for Dracula. It's kind of useless there. But it is what it is. Also, I just want to state, chat, while the summons, when you're doing that rise in the air with the summon, you can't be damaged, if you're curious. So you can also use that to dodge boss attacks. So, like, not only does that defeat the bats almost as soon as they spawn with the Thunderbird, you're still invincible anyway if the ice somehow collides with you. This is an FYI. But yeah, I think we'll take our victory here. I didn't unlock the mode I was seeking, which has been unfortunate, and that took so long that I don't think I want to start the randomizer today. So I think we'll conclude here for now. Definitely a to be continued. Definitely a to be continued. But I feel like, let's go to Let's Chat first. I feel like this is a good stopping point. I mean, we did clear it. Mission accomplished. So, as I said before, I think the randomizer will end up fixing a lot of the issues that I have with this game and make it overall a lot more fun. Like, obviously, you saw that I got to the end of the game with, like, what, literally 7 cards out of 24, I think? And we got almost all of them at the last half of the game. Like, we literally got the first 2 cards and then, like, nothing for 3 bosses until we got one at Iron Golem, I think. It's kind of bad. And then we just happened to get cards while we were grinding stuff for, like, the last 2 cards. And then I went out of the way for the 8th card, I think. We went for the slime. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like that the randomizer does make it less random, and I feel like that would be a good time to showcase the other bosses. And since we're not going for a speed run, we could just get their dialogue when we go to do that. Yeah, maybe in the future we'll take a look at the 2 bosses we skipped and the arena. But right now, I just want to clear the game. And at some point I want to do a speed run, as I said before, of the game where the intent is to just glitch the game and laugh at it. So there's one other strategy that I have to practice, and I do not recommend for people that are not comfortable, but I'll have to practice it for the speedrun strat. So this is the part 2 challenge. So 1, I have to get the clip out of bounds. 2, I have to beat Dracula in skeleton form almost the entire time. So I cannot get hit even once, chat, by anything. I will die instantly. So there is a way to dodge his dash attack, because think about it this way, chat. I will have picked up no relics, so I don't have the hyper jump. So I can't dodge him when he does the charge attack. So there is a way you can stand and not get hit by that if you're still in the corner. There's yet another corner abuse. I don't like to do that, and that's why we didn't go for it, because you could clip his wing. You basically have to look at when he reels back. As you see, he goes up before he goes forward. You have to jump with him, but not before him to dodge it. And that just felt like kind of inconsistent to me. Like, we bonked the wing. That's why I didn't even bother going for that strat once we got through that. So I'm going to have to practice that. That, for me, is going to be the hardest part. Because we have to dodge that potentially 2 to 4 times at random. And then we still have to get the big bone on the eyeball. And if at any point the bat hits us, we die. So, it'll be hard, but it'll be a fast speed run simultaneously. Like, it could be under 10 minutes, as I said before. A good speedrunner can probably do it much sooner than that. And then almost 3/4 of the playthrough of that speedrun is level ups. Because you have to keep in mind, defeating Dracula gives you XP, so you have to sit through like 20 level ups. And you can't skip them, so you just gotta go through them one by one. It's gonna be quite ridiculous, chat. We'll count the level ups together. How's that? That'll be our activity to pass the time. Maybe we'll take bets on how many levels he gains from beating Dracula while at level 1. We'll see, chat. We'll see. But I'm gonna say for now, expectation for tomorrow is that we will be doing Deception 2. So we're gonna be starting that up. I think I tweaked one image for it just to set up for it, but otherwise I think it's good to go. It looked okay from the testing perspective. Weekdays we're going to continue with Coldeka, but I feel like we're almost done with that. And then I'll take the chat's thoughts, both on stream and off stream, of kind of implementing a user-friendly day. I'm not sure if we'll do it once a month. Might not be often enough, but I think once every week is too much for me. So we might have like I don't know if it'll be like a weekday and a weekend or 2 weekdays, where we just dedicate to chat selected games, like just kind of one-offs, like whether they're beat 'em ups or like a quick speed run of something, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Because I would like to basically still do 2 series in parallel, but we could take breaks in between. I'm not sure if it would make sense to go like 2.5 hours on one game and then we do the chat stuff, or if we do the chat stuff first and then we do the series. Not really sure, chat. We'll figure it out, whatever works, because I don't feel I stream long enough except on Saturday and Sunday, and I'm taking advantage of that to just kind of go through the longer and harder series, like the more traditional RPG, because I feel like if it's a very text-oriented RPG, it doesn't help to like spread it out that much. But if we're playing more of like an action game, which is more what we've been gravitating towards in the weekday, like a Castlevania, then it doesn't matter if we pause Castlevania halfway through a session and switch over to another action game. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just throwing the thought out there, but I want to definitely incorporate what people want. So whether it's more opportunities to request a game for the day, like you could literally just lock a session with the points, or we'll have chat votes every now and then, so it'll be like add it to a queue kind of deal. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of feeling around with what works. I've seen streamers do it many different ways, but unfortunately that doesn't help me make a final decision. But I want the chat to know I am very seriously thinking about it. I don't think I'll start it as soon as this month, but by November, December, I would like to start it and then do it consistently. That way I don't throw people off. Like, I don't want to change it like 1 month later. I just want to make sure when we do it, it'll be close. If we feel it's too many hours to it, we could tweak the hours, but I want it to be consistent, where you're like, oh, like every second and fourth Thursday of the month, or whatever, will end up being a chat week or something like that. Or it's like the last week in the month is nothing but chat stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure what would make more sense. I'm definitely open to suggestions when it comes to that. But I think in terms of Castlevania, we set out what we had planned to do, which was simply beat Dracula. It took not quite a full session, but it was definitely an endurance test for me. I would say going forward, we'll probably still stick to the Game Boy Advance for it. I will state that if you get the Castlevania Advance Collection, it does have a built-in rewind and save state. And that as a boss, I would probably do that going forward if I'm just doing casual play. I will try not to do that to you, because I don't think that's the most entertaining thing to do, but if all I'm looking to do is clear in private 4 more entire playthroughs to get those other modes, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be really tempting to do that to save myself time. But on stream, I won't do that. But I'm just stating, chat. That's just one of those bosses where it's like, nah. Like, nah. Like, we figured him out, except for how to deal the most possible damage when he's in that eye form. But, yeah, not a fun boss. I would say other than that, chat, honestly, if you follow the same strats that I did, they're basically speedrunner strats, because the person I was watching was a person called, Jupiter Climb. Shout outs to Jupiter Climb. I watched him speedrun the game a few different times, so I was like, it looked kind of fun, let's try it. And honestly, it was fun up until the final boss. So, parting thoughts. At some point, we will do a randomizer, and that's where it makes sense, where we have the chat-selected games, or like a randomizer playthrough, or like a chaos playthrough. So I would like to definitely return to this game and try that out. And another thing I also want to try out, because I think it would alleviate all the issues I would have with the game being like ridiculous, is that the randomizer allows you to spawn cards in item locations, which we talked about. But chat, that means that Fighter, which cannot gain cards via any method or use them, will still be able to get cards because they're not following the same system. So if you want an easy mode with the randomizer, chat, try to at least get up to Fighter with the unlocks, and we'll try to show you the quickest way to do that. So yeah, you can play with double health, double attack. You have less MP regeneration because you have less intelligence, but does it matter? Does it matter if you get access to the completely unfair and broken things? Like, what if I could just Thunderbird? I'd be like, oh, we're good. I only need to Thunderbird like once to win. Like, okay. So honestly, chat, I would even say maybe even the randomizer would be the way to beat the game the first time. To be honest with you. Just because the base item drops in this game are kind of bad. I would say the only ones that I went for are worth memorizing, but I do recommend, if you want to take it up in a more casual setting, I would probably open up a card guide to see where those cards are, because while finding the hidden MP hearts and HP is not the end of the world, you could definitely see like the power level difference between having the summon versus like having the sword that heals you versus having, you know, half damage or not having golem. Like, it does make a difference if you're playing on the standard, I was gonna say difficulty, but standard class. I think they called them classes. So Vampire Killer, definitely card dependent. We got through without broken summons, I guess, so yay, we did it. We're still fairly low level. Honestly, we could have been at maybe one level lower. We just needed health potions. If we had gotten, chat, if we had just literally gotten 3 health potions, we could have done it at the level we were at, but the game said no. So we can blame the game on that. I could have done it at a lower level, just the game didn't give me the high potion. But anyway, chat, thank you for joining. I know it was on a weird day. The only thing I can think of is we might have one more kind of unusual hour stream, possibly next weekend, because I have been meaning and have put out multiple times to go back to East Origin. So I think the next time we have a random stream, I just like to do and capture the recording for the arena, because that audio got really messed up, if you remember. So unfortunately, it was not salvageable. I would have to, like, I don't know. I'd have to like split the, I don't know. It just wasn't salvageable. Because I think the problem with it is like the game audio was on the same channel as the voice, so I couldn't separate it. I think that's what the problem was. So we'll play like an hour or two of that. And that's where I was saying, like, dedicating a day for those kinds of things makes a lot of sense. Where it's just kind of like a one-off mode. Makes sense. So again, thank you guys for joining. I definitely appreciate the company and the show of support, and also witnessing the defeat of Dracula, because that was just ridiculous. What a boss, chat. So hopefully those strategies help you. Honestly, I think I almost nailed the speedrun strat on Dracula 2. Like, if you're not going for the big bone, I think that is legit, like, the fighter percent strat. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. But obviously, if you have access to big bone, you big bone, chat. Just no doubts. Just big bone or Thunderbird. There's nothing in between. But again, thank you all for joining me today, and hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.